Hey.
What's going on?
What's going on, boo thangs, lovers and friends, guys, gals, non-binary pals, spooky cuties, harriers, and homies, freaks, geeks. I don't remember what else it was, lads, lasses, and everything in between with a butthole.
Mooms. Yeah, with a butthole.
Yeah, we're not doing Horror Wars.
It's not Horror Wars.
But it is, because it's we're doing like horror. It's like presented by Horror Wars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like this is the pre-show?
It's something. But basically, last year we told you all that we were going to start doing like a show in between Horror Wars. And it was kind of going to be a no format show. We were going to just have one thing that we were going to talk about, maybe two. We're going to get really fucking blazed before we do the show. And we're just going to kind of talk, right? Like that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, so... And it's going to be...
It's like a chill sesh.
It's a chill session. It's going to be YouTube exclusive. Like, this isn't going to be available on Spotify or anything like that. This is solely going to be released on YouTube. That's it. We honestly couldn't have asked for a better fucking topic to be our first topic, because the day that I was like, hey, so we're getting together for this? And he's like, yeah. Fangoria. Excuse me.
Yummy.
Fangoria released their fucking 2023 Chainsaw Awards Nominations.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. This is our Academy Awards.
Oh yes.
Because as a couple very well-known actresses have said recently, horror gets like no love. The Academy Awards snubs horror. They don't give a fuck about horror. It was Mia Goth, Jenna Ortega, and a couple other like big names right now. Because Infinity Pool is grabbing so many crazy awards, but the Oscars completely snubbed it.
I wish I saw that. I just heard about that yesterday.
Yeah. It's a movie. It's quite the fucking movie.
You seen it?
Yes,
I have. Watch
that. It's wild. It's crazy, and this is one of those movies that's worth the hype. Do I think it's going to be like a hidden gem? Not really, because I think the hypeness of it has put it to like Midsommar levels.
Okay.
For a lot of people right now, yeah. But it's actually worth it. Like, I mean, Midsommar was worth the hype too, but like being swept up in the hype of Infinity Pool and it actually being good.
Definitely a 50-50.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. But yeah, I definitely hope that one day, the Academy Award will recognize horror and the contributions that horror has done for the film world. But I doubt it'll be any time in my lifetime.
Yeah, same.
So why don't we get into the Fangoria 2023 Chainsaw Awards?
Say, what's poppin'?
We're going to talk about the nominees. You know, we're going to name off what they are. And then we're going to just say which one we think is going to win. We'll give a little prediction.
Okay.
All right. So nominees for Best Series: Cabinet of Curiosities, Chucky, Stranger Things, What We Do in the Shadows, and Yellow Jackets.
I think Stranger Things is walking away with that one.
I think Stranger Things is walking away with it too, and I feel like that's unfair because Chucky's so goddamn good.
I was about to say, probably what's going to make it a close race is going to be Chucky.
Yep.
Like, if Chucky wins, it's going to be by, like, 10 votes or some shit.
Yeah, it's not going to be by some fucking landslide win. But Chucky would deserve to win because the show, as we've talked about numerous times, is just that fucking good. Like, it really is. I'm gonna say Stranger Things along with you, but I'm pulling for Chucky.
Yeah.
1,000%. All right. Next, we have the nominees for Best Non-Fiction Series or Miniseries. 101 Scariest Horror Movie Moments of All Time, which is Shudder. Cursed Films 2, which is Shudder. Dragula Titans, which is Shudder. Joe Bob's Ghoul Tide Get Together, which is Shudder. And Queer for Fear, which is Shudder. So, no matter which one of these non-fiction series or miniseries wins, Shudder's walking away with this one no matter what. I am going to say the 101 Scariest Horror Movie Moments of All Time, because how are you going to have a horror movie award and not award the thing that's saying what's the best.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, which one do you think would win?
I'm gonna say Dracula, just because
Dracula?
it's got Dracula. I don't know what that was.
It was the cap to your drink, me think.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It was me, lad.
All right. Oh, yeah, we forgot to mention at the top of the show, these episodes are done at Josh's house.
Yeah.
So we're not at the Horror Wars home base. We got a couple lapel mics on. We're standing in a fucking heated garage right now, like with a little heater and cars driving by. It's night of the Royal Rumble.
I was gonna say it's kind of like we're all sitting by a fire at that time.
But that's kind of what we intended with this shit.
Yeah.
Like this is what we wanted. We wanted like a more, even though we already had an extremely authentic feel, wanted to have more of a real feel and not like as much as a polished like.
It's like we're all standing here with a beer or something.
Right. Yeah, pretty much. So you said you're gonna go with Dracula?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. All right. For the next one, we got nominees for Best Documentary Feature: The Found Footage Phenomenon, In Search of Darkness Part 3, Living with Chucky, Pennywise: The Story of It, and This Is Guar. This is a fucking hard category for me because I've seen all of these.
It's a pretty stacked list.
It's a pretty stacked list. For me, being a fan of early Guar when I was younger, I would want This Is Guar to win because of nostalgia and stuff like that. But personally, I think Pennywise is the story that's going to win.
I agree. I was just gonna say it's hard to not go at. Like, I don't know, Pennywise compared to Chucky. I'm gonna think.
Yeah, Pennywise and Chucky.
At least the documentary for it. You know,
Yeah, that's going to be. Those two are going to be the ones that are seriously going to be the contenders on this one. But I think Pennywise is going to win. If Chucky wins Best Series, then I could see Living with Chucky winning Best Documentary.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Another one here is Best Creature Effects. Alec Gillis and Tom Woodruff Jr. in Prey. Gustav Hogan for Hatching. Troy Larson, Patrick McGee, and Mark Villablos for VHS 99. John Nolan for Jurassic World Dominion. And Guillaume Rocheron, MPC, for Nope.
I'm gonna go with the one from Nope, just because I love giant. It just reminds me of something from The Mist.
Okay. I'm gonna go for Prey because Prey was such a phenomenal fucking movie.
I was gonna say,
and everybody was hyping the shit out of it this time last year when it hit fucking Hulu. So I'm gonna go with Prey simply because that movie rocked.
That's probably they're gonna be the race.
Yeah.
For that one.
Yeah, I
between
could
those
see
two.
that. Best makeup effects. Alexandria Angier and Monica Pavez, Black Spot Effects for Crimes of the Future. Lidmil Ivanov for Barbarian. Damian Leone for Terrifier 2. Josh and Sierra Russell Effects for Hellraiser. And Kevner Wasner and Wada for X.
All right. I want Art the Clown to win.
Right,
But
I think
it's gonna be Pinhead, honestly.
No, I don't think so, dude, because Terrifier 2 has such a fucking rabid fan base. And I think Terrifier 2 is going to walk away with that one. I do.
Okay.
Hellraiser.
But do you think it beats out the Hellraiser fans though? Because technically they're voting.
Dude, but the Hellraiser, yeah, I know, but the Hellraiser fans have fallen so.
It's getting a reemergence. I mean, it was
Yeah.
Dead by Daylight and all that shit.
Yeah, I don't. They're going to be the battle.
Yeah.
They're
100%.
going to be the battle. Yeah. But I think in the end, Terrifier 2 is going to win that one. Damian Leone, and you think?
I think
Hellraiser.
Pinhead, but I definitely think
Okay.
it's going to be close.
All right. The next one is Best Costume Design. Alex Boulevard for Nope. Stephanie Portnoy Porter for Prey. Andreas Daniel Toth and Godinia Wahez Atilia for The Monsters. Mayu Trickertoy for Crimes of the Future. And Malgosia Terzaska for Pearl.
I say Prey.
I say Prey too.
Just because it was a good take on like seeing the Native Americans having like their own like kind of battle armor in a sense,
Yeah.
and hers was nice.
And how on
And it
point
fit.
all that stuff was too. Like it was definitely the stuff that the indigenous people of that time wore and this and that. Like, yeah, it was really cool for them to actually. Oh God, it was the best Predator movie since Predator.
Yeah.
You know. The next one is nominees for best score: Michael Abels for Nope, Jeff Barrow and Ben Salisbury for Men, Tyler Bates and Tim Williams for Pearl, John Carpenter, Cody Carpenter, and Danielle Davies for Halloween Ends, Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross for Bones and All.
Okay. I personally want Bones and All because that soundtrack is fantastic.
Yes.
But I think Halloween's going to win.
Because
it's Halloween.
I am with you with Bones and All, though. Mm-hmm. I am 1,000% with you for that.
A gorgeous score.
Yes. Nominees for Best Cinematography. You know this is where I beat my proverbial meat. Kushusha Grendenfield for A Wounded Fawn, Rob Hardy for Men, Elliot Rocket for Pearl, Elliot Rocket for X, Hoyle Van Hoytema for Nope. I'm gonna go with X.
I say Pearl.
You think Pearl was done better than X?
I just think it's prettier.
Okay.
I'm a sucker for pretty horror.
Okay. That works.
I think you work.
I think you do too. You work out my heart because it boom, 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 booms for you.
Yes.
All right. The next one is nominees for Best Screenplay. This is going to be a hard one right here. I'm not talking. I'm not talking like hard as in pronunciation. It's probably going to be hard in pronunciation. But the screenplays for these fucking movies, yeah, this is some shit. C. Robert Cargill and Scott Derrickson for Black Phone, Zach Greger for Barbarian, Mia Goth and Ty West for Pearl, Jordan Peele for Nope, and Seth Rice and Will Tracy for The Menu.
So what's rough for me is I'm stuck between the Black Phone and The Menu.
Yeah.
Both really fucking good.
Yeah. The fucking writing in those movies. But Barbarian had amazing writing as well. Like, especially when you thought Justin Long was, or not Justin Long, the Skarsgård guy was going to be the fucking killer and shit. Because you thought the whole Airbnb shit, oh my God, that whole fucking first half of the movie was so well done, dude. But The Menu and fucking Black Phone, yeah, dude, this is hard. This is a really hard one.
I'm going to go The Menu. Just because the Black Phone, you kind of just stayed in that house for a majority of the film. So.
And The Menu, the way that it was broken down as courses.
And the brutality each time.
Yeah.
I'm just going to shoot myself in the fucking head.
Dude, yeah, we'll go. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. High five that one. Yeah. I'm not 100% if I'm solid.
Yeah.
But it feels like the right choice.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one. Here's another one where we both squirt for. Nominees for Best Director: Zach Greger for Barbarian, David Cronenberg for Crimes of the Future, Chloe Okuno for Watcher, Jordan Peele for Nope, or Ty West for X.
I feel like Jordan Peele's gonna walk away with No Kids.
You think Nope is gonna?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. I want to say Ty West for X.
That one I haven't even heard of that one, to be honest with you.
X is the fucking.
No, the other one.
What?
Didn't you say Ty something?
Ty West.
Oh, I thought you said that was the name of the movie.
No, Ty West for X.
Never mind, I know what you're talking about. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, no, I think Ty's gonna walk away with it because everybody made such a big deal about X last year. I just think that's gonna be the crowning achievement for the movie.
I'm just gonna say Jordan Peele.
All right, so Jordan Peele for Nope, and I say Ty West for X. Now we come into the Best Supporting Performance. They don't break these down into male and female categories. It's literally just
actors.
These are the actors and actresses, and they don't really break it down by gender, like I said. But you know, Jamie Clayton for Hellraiser, Ethan Hawke for The Black Phone, Justin Long for Barbarian, Madeline McGraw for Black Phone, Jenna Ortega for Scream 5, Mark Ryans for Bones and All, Rachel Sennott for Bones and All. Bodies, sorry. Brittany Snow for X, Kristen Stewart for Crimes of the Future, and Steven Yeun for Nope. All fucking phenomenal choices.
I'm gonna go with Black Phone.
I'm going to go with Black Phone as well.
Because Ethan Hawke is really good at being like a man-child psychopath.
Yeah, dude. And just that sitting in the fucking kitchen with a mask on.
Yeah, that genuinely creeped me out.
Yeah, dude.
Because he just leaves the door open. He's like, come on, you little motherfucker. Oh,
Yeah,
come up the stairs.
Come up them fucking steps. Oh, my God. And then we got the Uncle Howdy character out of it from in WWE. Bray Wyatt's using a mask that's kind of similar to the Black Phone mask. So, yeah, definitely going to go with Ethan Hawke because he was a super duper creepy fucking bastard in that movie. Yeah. Best lead performance. Anna Diop for Nanny. Isabel Fuhrman for Orphan First Kill. Mia Goth in Pearl. Rebecca Hall in Resurrection. Daniel Kaluuya in Nope. Amber Midthunder for Prey.
Cool name.
Yeah, she's the main one. Makia Monroe for Watcher. Kiki Palmer for Nope. Josh Rubin for Wounded Fawn, and Taylor Russell for Bones and All.
I'm gonna say Mia Goth, just for popularity's sake of talking up about horror.
And you say Mia Goth for popularity's sake, and I say Kiki Palmer for popularity's sake, because Kiki Palmer's been blowing up in the nerd horror world for the last couple of years, especially considering everybody wants her to play Rogue in the X-Men movie and all that shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, bro. Oh my God. I say Kiki, you say Mia.
Yeah.
Either are a fantastic choice. Best international movie. Hatching, The Innocents, Piggy, Solemn, and Speak No Evil.
I'm going to be real with you. I don't know any of those ones.
I've seen the trailers for them.
Okay.
And that's as much as I can go off of. For the trailers, I'm going to say Saloum.
Let me see based off of the picture on the thing. Is that Piggy?
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Okay.
That looks like my kind of movie.
Okay. So yeah, those are our choices.
Piggy.
All right, here's another one. Best streaming premiere movie. Fresh, Hellbender, Hellraiser, Prey, and A Wounded Fawn.
Prey.
Yeah.
Prey. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
All right, we're getting down to the last two categories.
Yeah.
Nominees for Best Limited Release Movie. Orphan First Kill, Resurrection, Something in the Dirt, Terrifier 2, or Mad God.
Terrifier 2.
Terrifier 2.
Always got to pull for Art the Clown, man.
Always. I think Mad God is one of the only ones that's going to give it a real fucking run for its money because of stop motion and all that shit. And who made it and all, like it's definitely, yeah. All right, and then the final...
Everybody.
The best wide release movie. The category is Barbarian, The Black Phone, Nope, Pearl, and X. The crazy thing is, Ty West has a chance to walk away with this more than any other director because of Pearl and X being sequels for each other. So Ty West has like a huge chance to win here.
I'm gonna say X.
I'm gonna say X too.
X gonna give it to you.
Because it got like the most fucking hype out of all those movies last year. I mean, Black Phone got a considerable amount of hype, don't get me wrong.
Very short-lived. It was like for that month. Right?
Yeah, and then once the movie came out and everybody realized it wasn't half as scary as...
Not as much of horror as you would think it would be.
It was more psychological. Yeah. But I think that's it for that.
Yeah.
Like, we feel pretty confident in our choices. The only one that we don't really know is the foreign one, which is to be expected because we can't we just can't get a hold of some of these movies.
Yeah.
It's not like that we don't want to watch them.
Or
it's
try
just
to.
that the only R Métis places that we know of just don't have them.
Yarr.
So, because we don't get movies all the time over here in
Yeah.
America, you know, a lot of streaming sites have done really well with getting foreign movies, but we still don't get all the foreign movies.
Yep.
So, you know, it's crazy, but it is what it is. Maybe one day it'll be like anime now.
Oh yeah.
Remember how crazy it used to be to get a hold of anime, and now you can just
It's
get
on
a hold
everything.
of it on everything.
Hey man, horror anime's popping, and horror anime could start popping up too, because there are some sleepers.
Dude,
I know
there
a
are.
lot about anime horror. If we ever want to
Yeah.
talk about that shit.
Yeah, there's definitely some good anime horror, especially like the fucking new Junji Ito thing that just dropped on Netflix.
Yep.
Junji Ito, one of the most prolific horror artists and writers of all time, not even just in Japan, but he's blowing up around the world. Is doing this now, like it's fucking awesome. Netflix has a Junji Ito show. And then not to mention, I just saw yesterday, Magic the Gathering is doing Junji Ito artwork
Nice.
for their monsters and shit. Like, dude, I want those cards. I don't even fucking play Magic. I don't even like Magic.
Same.
But I want the fucking Junji Ito cards. So, there's a lot of activity over there. But I guess the other thing that we should talk about before we get going is we have a new person on the team, Rilo. She's going to be doing 2 things for us when it comes to things, which I'm still...
Shit, I'm just hearing about this.
Oh, okay. Oh, you didn't check Instagram? I tagged you in
I
it.
haven't really been on it, bro.
It's okay. But no, Rilo is going to be doing a YouTube exclusive show for us that's going to be video format.
Okay.
I
thought Rebecca was doing that.
No, Rebecca's doing the music stuff.
But isn't it still videos?
Yeah, but
Oh,
you
okay,
can have it's
Okay.
it's a different video
Yeah,
show type. She's going to record herself genuinely reacting to horror movie trailers that she's never seen before.
And then watching them.
And then she's going to have herself watch them and then cut and edit the pieces down to where she feels are like the best to put on a show and then give her review of the movie.
That's cool.
So it's called Hype or because it was going to be called Hype or Horse Shit. But we couldn't do that.
Nice.
So we ended up changing the name of it. It's not Hype or Horse Shit anymore. Hold on, let me try to find this real quick. I'm sorry. Looking up everything on the spot because this is an unprepared show. Hyper Hogwash is what it's going to be called now. So that's going to be her
Yeah, I was just
show.
looking at it.
Yeah, that's going to be her YouTube exclusive show. And then she's also going to be doing some horror video games on the Twitch because she is stay at home. So she's going to be able to do that. Do you also want to do stuff still?
I was going to actually bring that up on this one
Okay.
because I was thinking of, I have so many horror games now. Dead Space, I literally have it on my PlayStation right now.
Right.
I have Outlast, I have all the Resident Evils. We could work out a schedule.
Hell yeah, you
Especially
two
for
can
sure,
both
you know
be
what I mean?
going, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
that'd be fucking dope. Hell yeah.
And I could get technically the night shift because I
Right.
get off at 12:30,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
So,
Dude, that'd be fucking sick.
so whenever you get in contact with her, bro, see if she
Yeah.
wants to.
I'll probably
In the
talk
future,
to her
work something
tonight. Yeah, absolutely. I'll probably talk to her tonight at some point. But other than that, I also did a little bit of maths on episodes and everything. For Horror Wars, we're going to be recording an episode on April Fool's Day.
Oh shit.
So we need to do April Fool's Day and the remake of
Yeah.
April
Yeah,
Fool's
there you go.
Day
Yeah.
for April Fool's Day.
Nice.
I think that would be pretty cool. And do we want to reveal what next week's Horror Wars is going to be before we head out?
Yeah, fuck it. So we can tell people they would know a little early if they watch us on YouTube.
If they want to find it on YouTube, they'll fucking know a little bit early, right?
Yeah.
Well, now I got to get to the fucking list because this was.
I know what a horror club is.
Well, yeah, but I want to save that. I want to make sure that we.
Okay.
Oh, I watched Bone Tomahawk, by the
Oh,
way.
what'd you think?
I really fucking enjoyed it.
Pretty good for
It
fucking
was-
Western horror,
It
right?
was really fucking good, yeah.
Brutal as fuck.
Super duper. Yeah. And I'm sitting there looking at it, I'm like, Is that David Arquette and Sid Haig?
Yep.
Is that David Arquette and Sid? Is that David Arquette because Sid Haig's dead now?
Yeah. Why
But-
are his guts being pulled out like spaghetti noodles?
But this next episode, episode 37 for Horror Wars, is going to be fantastic for us. It's going to be the Japanese horror film Shutter against the American remake of Shutter, and Sinister is Horror Club.
We've talked about that on so many episodes.
On so many episodes. Sinister's one of the gems, man. It
Yep.
really is. I don't think we've officially made it a gem, but I think it needs to be.
We could put it on the list.
I think we need to put it on the list, yeah. Because as I told you just a minute ago, I watched
Bone
Bone
Tomahawk.
Tomahawk because I've been keeping a list of movies that I've seen for the first time in 2023.
Nice.
And I just watched Bone Tomahawk earlier today.
Very nice. Very nice.
So yeah, man. That's gonna be it.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be it. And I think the first episode of whatever the fuck this is gonna be.
Real quick, without going into too much, did you watch The Last of Us?
No.
Oh, bro, and the third episode comes out
Episode
today.
comes out tomorrow, Sunday.
Oh, yeah, tomorrow. So, bro, you can watch the first two, and then at 9 p.m. tomorrow, episode 3. I'm telling you, you will fucking love it, Rob.
I know I'm gonna love it, but I can't watch it at 9 p.m. tomorrow
Why?
because the Eagles and fucking
Oh.
the Eagles and
Well, watch at least the first two.
oh yeah. Oh, anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, yeah, I'll definitely. I gotta watch them. I know I have to because we have to talk about them. We have to talk about them next week. So
Yeah.
we gotta talk about 3 fucking episodes next week. So I'm very aware that I have to see them, sir.
Yes.
All right. For whatever this is,
Yeah.
I'm Rob.
I'm Josh.
All right, and we'll see you guys on the opposite weeks of
Yep.
Horror Wars.
Yep.
So now it's going to be every week you're going to get us, but this one we recorded special simply because of the Fangoria Chainsaw Awards coming out. So we wanted to make sure we talked about it as soon as possible.
Chainsaw Man Awards.
The Chainsaw Man Award. Ooh, dude, next year maybe Fangoria can have a horror fucking anime
That'd be sick.
category.
'Cause that is horror.
It is horror. It's another area of horror that's getting a lot of fucking people talking about it. So.
Hashtag remake Tokyo Ghoul.
Hashtag remake Tokyo Ghoul again.
Sag.
Sad. All right. So we're going to get out of here.
Bye.
Bye. Mwah.